More and more details about Charles's coronation are being revealed to us by royal sources. The children of the Prince and Princess of Wales are expected to attend the ceremony in full, though previously it was uncertain whether their parents would take Prince Louis, who is about to turn 5, to Westminster Abbey with them. But now, according to palace documents on preparations, Prince Louis, along with George and Charlotte, will play an important role in the event and take part in a carriage procession, as he did during the Platinum Jubilee. The Welsh family will travel in a royal motorcade through the streets of London following Charles and Camilla's gold state coach, a gilded 1760 state carriage pulled by 8 horses. The procession will also include working members of the Windsor family, the royal Princess Anne and her husband Sir Timothy Lawrence, as well as the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh, Princess Alexandra, the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester and the Duke of Kent. The rebellious Prince Andrew and his daughters will not be present, but they will certainly appear at the ceremony in Westminster Abbey. Of course, no carriage rides, or access to the balcony, are provided for the Dukes of Sussex. Earlier it was reported that their children were not invited to the coronation at all, explaining that Archie and Lilibeth were too young. Archie will be 4 years old on May 6, the day of his grandfather's coronation, but where the young prince will celebrate his birthday is still unknown. Sources suggest that if the Sussexes come to Britain, they will stay at Frogmore Cottage, where they are allowed to stay temporarily until they are fully packed. But some royal sources claim that if Archie and Lilibeth are not at the coronation, neither will Meghan. Since the Montacite dukes have not yet given their answer regarding the arrival, bookmakers believe the odds on the couple's appearance at the coronation are dwindling by the day. The situation is aggravated by the fact that even Camilla's grandchildren have been invited, and they have the honorable and important role of holding a canopy over the Queen Consort's head when the Archbishop will administer the sacrament of anointing Camilla with holy oil. And Prince Archie and Princess Lilibeth were not invited to their grandfather's coronation, and a source says Meghan doesn't want to be there either if her children are ignored. However, if the setting can change, if the Sussex children are invited. Royal expert and historian Tessa Dunlop believes that not inviting at least 4-year-old Archie to the event was a big omission on the king's part. According to Dunlop, the attitude seems strange, because even Charles himself had already attended his mother's coronation at that age. However, Charles was, after all, the heir apparent, unlike Archie, and so his presence was highly desirable. If you look at the 1953 coronation footage, who was very prominent, albeit briefly? Prince Charles. And if you want Meghan to be there, you need to invite her son, said the royal expert. The key phrase here is, if you want. Obviously, the royal family, that the British people, don't really want Meghan to be there. But of course the decision is up to the royal family, because the opinion of the subjects has never really been given much consideration. I remember recently, Brits were quite outraged about Camilla's grandchildren attending the coronation, and they were also outraged about the removal of the prefix, consort, from her title. But what Camilla wants, Camilla gets. Charles is aiming for a big and grand celebration, and to that end he will spend an extra £1 million to install giant screens across the country so that people in every corner of Britain will witness the festivities. Republicans are preparing a major new protest during the coronation, but Charles has said he is not going to look at approval ratings and public opinion. He's going to do everything he set out to do, have a lavish and solemn coronation and make his wife queen. And the people. The people can continue to be outraged, not for the first time.